Just watch me breaking. I swear, you're falling into me, touch me. I swear, you would do anything that I want.
I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation.
At least Wells apologizes for
I'm
it.
glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
I did tell you that Nathan was involved. Not that I expected anyone to believe me.
I'll regret that for the rest of my life, Max. Prescott's knew how to protect their own. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his darkroom. Ah, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation.
So Kate was never bullied because they found out the truth about Nathan.
Protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson, and he even brought him to Blackwell.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with
Max, it's your powers.
Maybe
Your
everything
powers
will be
was
like it
causing
was
this.
before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max. But it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
We can bask in our glory. They won't let me have any of the food. Rude.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
God, you must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
I wonder if I can buy the... Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure.
My name is Max
I just
Caulfield.
wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
This makes me feel like I was back in high school. I always get so inspired whenever I come here.
I think that's everybody we want to talk to. To talk to this guy.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
But look. Yeah, but you can just listen to what the people have to say. Now let's get out.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that?
It'll be called Warren.
Last night in the parking lot.
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Max.
You can barely walk
Where did
on
she
the
get that
sidewalk
jacket?
outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay. Me too. It's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
That's Jefferson's car, ain't it?
I, Trust Limbo, have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, or I pay all those taxes!
You have
I never knew Max
message.
could drive.
Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Because Chloe always dropped her off at school.
Nathan, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry.
Nathan, wow. So he left that before.
Hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next.
Dang.
Sorry.
Dang, man. Yeah, Jefferson was using him. He used his money to buy all that stuff. Looks like it's still daylight on those clouds. The storm was happening out of nowhere though. Hey, we can't drive any further, so we have to get out here. Never seen a tornado like that in my life. We gotta help folks.
Warren is at the Joel's diner, so hurry up.
We gotta help this gentleman.
That guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
This is the trucker.
Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here, I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
I can't believe this.
I thought I saw it. Oh! Oh. No, Evan. Come on. Dude.
What a shot ever. Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here.
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it.
This is the
Take a picture when it's dead. Now move your ass.
Yeah, move your butt.
Insist. Whoa, Max, you do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until it blows over, okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first. Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
We need to help Alyssa.
Please! Help me get down! Alyssa! Are you okay? Let me help you down. Yes, please, Les. I don't want to die like this. Find something to get me down.
Yeah, so helping Alyssa and those other folks helped her trust me.
Come on, Alyssa. Take my hand. Here I come.
Yeah, there we go. We did it.
You did it, Max. Are you okay? Now I am. We need to get out of here. Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people. Watch out, Max.
And Alyssa helps me too.
That was close. Thank you, Alyssa. Now we're even. Be careful out there.
Where does Alyssa go exactly? We have to get to the diner. Well, I think we've helped everybody in this area so far. Wow, the storm was strong enough to blow this whale on the beach to hell. Like, wow, that's so... You remember in August? There was a tornado, and then I pretended Max went back in time too much.
How can I get out of here?
I mean, like in real life, there was a tornado. And I pretended that Max went back in time. Oh, we gotta, oh, the fisherman. So we gotta help him. To help him,
He's dead. Electrocuted.
go in the room. And rewind. And then tell him to get out the way.
This can't be the end.
Come on. You have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe. I need air. I can't die in this room. I can't.
Guess he's waiting on me to move.
This can't be the end.
Oh, we need to put out the fire. Okay.
You should get out of here.
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner.
Exactly. See?
I need Warren's photo.
They mysteriously got out the way as soon as I gained control of Max. The train derailed over here. Oh wait, where does that fire? Okay, how did that happen? Okay. Use the fire sand.
Yes.
And there's Frank's RV.
Damn, this is blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner. Look at that. This tornado might be the end of the world. But not if I can change it. Ryan's car is about the only thing left alone. Good.
You notice that was Warren's car.
Shh. have derailed into the diner.
Let's go inside now. I think we've looked at everything. Oh, Officer Barry. You didn't know that was a photo op.
Oh, she's not here. I hope she's in a shelter. I never even asked her name.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay? Yes. What about you guys?
Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
Oh, that explosion. I wonder where did it come from?
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
There's Pompidou.
No, I'm just a pussy. Sorry.
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
Do this, okay?
If you sit down on the bench here, Pompidou will snuggle by you. Aw, good dog.
Max.
So Frank must have trained Pompidou to like me.
Give yourself one moment to do nothing. This is where I convinced Chloe.
Good dog.
For one time.
Good Pompidou.
So, what's the point of this power? What's the lesson? To keep fixing what I keep fucking up?
I'm glad you like me, Pompidou.
Come on, Joyce. Focus. Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank.
Poor
Bauer. There's two of us. No, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you?
Yeah, because Frank parks I read by the beach, so I wonder.
Frank. I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is
Yeah, it breaks
dead.
my heart to have to tell Frank.
No, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk. Pompidou hated him. Yeah, you saw Rachel.
Yes. I wish I
Yeah,
did.
Pompidou hated Frank.
So,
I mean, no,
so
Pompidou
sorry,
hated Nathan.
Frank.
I get my
He
names.
wanted to
I get my
impress
names
Jefferson,
mixed up, but
He killed her.
How?
now Frank
How did he kill her?
knows the truth.
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose?
Man, Pompidou was a smart dog. He knew
The only
Nathan
way
was trouble.
Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's dead. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. And I was jealous, but now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing.
I like, oh. I think Frank has developed too. I mean, I think Frank was just misunderstood here.
Kid, I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Please be okay, Chloe.
I'm gonna talk to Joyce.
Come on, Max.
Oh, there's another guy in there.
Frank some rest in space.
Who is he?
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
She's safe, Joyce. She just sent me a text before my phone died.
Oh, thank God. I was torturing myself before you showed up. Oh, God, if something happened to Chloe while I ended up stuck at this diner again.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado.
Actually, I did.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if it doesn't always show it.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here right now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
I want our lives to be normal again. I feel you on that, Max. I really do.
And look at me, trying to keep my family together. And Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
David saved my life from the storm. I saw how much he cares about Chloe, even if he couldn't show it. David needs you more than ever, and I can see why you love him.
I'm so happy David was there for you. He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to help people. He even agreed to take a family counseling class. You know, after he hit Chloe.
I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he truly cares about you and Chloe.
Nothing would make me happier than for David and Chloe to make peace, not war.
David and Chloe, yeah, they'll be okay now.
I don't know what to do anymore. I just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay. If we can.
David is a real hero, Joyce. I know that all he wants to do.
Yeah, we learned the storm is tied to Chloe's destiny, but
I know he would do anything for you.
I think the reason it still happened because when Max went back in time to enter her photo, and that still interfered with Chloe dying how she should. You know, die, you know.
I was ready to give up.
Even though she didn't intervene.
David's love gave me strength.
Still, Nathan got busted, so he couldn't.
I can't give up loving him. I wanted to come back home. Oh, I hope I get to tell
Even though Max didn't intervene, you know. Yeah, so I'm calling an episode of the next checkpoint.
Come on, Joyce. Focus on
So there is Pompadour.
It's hard to believe people were eating breakfast here. Only a few hours.
Okay, I didn't know Daniel texted me. So it's only 9 in the morning? Also, this must have been... Okay, so this must have been when Max got kidnapped by, you know. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even know that this was here. Because look, when he said, "Do you see the storm as a full tornado?" October 11th at 9 in the morning. So it's only 9 in the morning. So it's only, I mean, that's when the storm started, in the morning. Weird. I thought the storm was at night. But and there's Joyce. Okay, look, Joyce texted me. I didn't even know this was here, but look, Joyce texted me. And this is when we got ambushed at the junkyard. Yeah, because Max was, this is when Jefferson took Max, right? Didn't even know that. See, they get any messages from anyone else. I have to bring this up. And there's Taylor. So Taylor texted me because, Victoria vanished after, got her award. So you'll see messages from Taylor asking you where Victoria is. Joyce will text you wondering where Chloe is. And Warren will text you and he'll get concerned and he'll think you're ignoring him. Because obviously Max was, I didn't even know that happened. What was that fell through the roof? So let's talk to Warren.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. Damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean...
An E6 tornado. But the building is still here. Like, wouldn't an E6 completely, like, demolish the building, like, to rubble?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's the E5?
Never did in the parking lot.
I wish I
I'm not a storm chaser, I'm just
guessing.
guessing.
To tell you without any
I'm the world's worst guesser, so...
I always do. You should probably
E5 or E4.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom.
They look like a hurricane.
My best friend Chloe gets shot
They look like a typhoon or something.
Where else could I be?
Well, a hurricane. They look like a hurricane.
I found out that I could rewind time. And long
because of
story
tornado.
short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
Because the storm formed over water. And that's more like a hurricane.
I think that the storm started, everything started when I found out I could rewind time.
It looks like a hurricane and a tornado combined for all we know.
Right?
Max, not only the storm, but the
yeah, so I think Max is constantly changing time because those other things like the eclipse, the two moons, the sprinkled snow.
How?
And the
I'm
whales.
not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson. He just needed mental help. Now they're both dead.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you think will happen?
For every action, there's there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person, not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason, and I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
I can't seem to escape the two ways.
I want to see when can I get a checkpoint.
Hey, be careful out there.
Well, let's do it.
For luck.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
I know, Warren.
Of course you do.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Here we are. Getting better at this. So, oh man, I gotta hold. Yeah, I gotta hold the position until it jumps to the scene. Now I understand. I was just used to playing, you know.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm sorry,
glad
Warren.
You're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now.
He's sorry, Warren.
Rachel. Let's go. Now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe.
So we have to.
You're going to.
So only one speech
you used your
in
powers,
each
right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
chance
like
will convince Chloe to listen to you.
You're supposed to
pick the wrong speech and Chloe will ignore what you say and run off.
Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you and others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Well, Jefferson is a sociopath. Would that speech convince him?
Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't. Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet. No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time.
Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Here we are. We're on the right track. Because if you don't pick the speech that convinces Chloe, and like I said, she will run off, and then the scene will go gray. So I'm just saving y'all that trouble.
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him.
It should be reporting at checkpoints, so I'll have to save at checkpoints. I don't have to like replay it before getting up to where I left off. Say David saved me.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the darkroom, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you. But I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I
she traveled through time using a photo. Okay.
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Yeah, the cops found the bunker. I was wondering, is David in training to be a cop, and then the security job at Blackwell helps his experience or something? Dang, I'm sorry if this episode's a bit long.
I see that the real Max is back.
Let's prepare for episodic things like this. Yeah, prepare for the episode to be long, but you can always watch half and then come back.
Worked, actually worked.
So let it play while you sleep. Go add it to
looks like even Fate doesn't want us to
your watch later list.
Travel through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it.
That doesn't matter. I like this. movie between Max and Chole. Max and Chole have always been my favorite.
After all my drama. Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are. Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist. And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice. I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened.
Oh, somebody think that the storm is Rachel's
Well,
revenge.
we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse. Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Just stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on!
What? Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Alright, we have a checkpoint. We're gonna wrap it up here. So the next part should be the final part. I'm liking this game so far. It's really addicting. So make sure you subscribe and turn the bell so you know when I'm posting. And I will see you guys in the next one.